نستضيف اليوم بام تي في لايف موهبه لبنانيه امريكيه. اليكس واكيم عايش بامريكا بكنساس، ولكن حبه للبنان عم يرجعه دائما لهون. درس موسيقى بكنساس، ولكن كمان تعلقه بلبنان وبوطنيته مع مثل ما بيخبرني الاهل يلي دائما عايشين بجو لبناني، خليه انه يكون عم يرجع يقدم أنا أمريكان إن بيروت يلي هي ميوزيكال قدمها بكنساس ولقت استحسان كبير عند الجمهور بأمريكا. رح يخبرنا عنها أكثر وقد إيه هالنوستالجيا اللي عنده إياها للبنان هي يلي يعني أوحت له بهيك نوع من الميوزيكالز. أهلا وسهلا فيك أليكس. You're most welcome in our studios.
Thank you.
You don't speak Lebanese a lot, but I'm sure that if you try, you will, since your mother and your father speak Lebanese. You studied in Kansas music. Why did you choose music in the first place?
Yes. Throughout my whole life, music was such a wonderful influence. I started piano at the age of 3. I don't know what I did at 3, but apparently I played.
Your hands were able to to play.
Sure.
Yeah.
But then, as I continued to grow, there were so many different types of music I was exposed to. Through church, through jazz music, through concerts we would go to, through Lebanese parties, all sorts of music influenced me and would move me in really fun ways. So I began to get interested in what would it be like to be the one who wrote the music, who said what is on the page.
So this is my music.
Yeah.
To say this is my music.
Exactly.
This is something very important.
Exactly. And blending all of these different things to make something new and pure. So it was very interesting to me, and so I began composing from a very young age, and I continued and I'm still composing, and I studied it in university as well. And
you were born in Kansas?
Yes, I was born in Kansas.
And you've been visiting Lebanon since?
Yes, we visited a few times when I was very young, and it left wonderful, really deep impacts on me because it was so different than anything I had experienced. And lately we've been coming a lot.
أليكس، فإذا لبناني ولد بكنساس ودرس الموسيقى. عم شوف ليش يعني الموسيقى بالتحديد، الموسيقى لأنه من عمر كتير صغير، من عمر 3 سنين بيستهوي البيانو وبتستهوي الموسيقى، وطبعا كل الايفنتس اللي بيكونوا فيها الموسيقى بتعني له كتير. هلا طبعا اللبنانية فكمان في كتير من الايفنتس اللبنانيه اللي كانت كمان عم بتكون موجوده، وكمان الموسيقى اللبنانيه والموسيقى الشرقيه كمان عم تستهوي. You've studied in Kansas music, so you studied jazz, you did not study Oriental, I mean.
I did not officially study it, but it was around me so much, and I studied it by listening to all the classics, to Fairuz, to everybody, and listening to what they do and how they do it and how I can put that into my music.
And now you make this fusion in an American in Beirut, a fusion between jazz, classical music, and Oriental music.
Exactly.
Or Lebanese music.
Yes.
Is it Oriental or Lebanese for you?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both, yes. Yeah. A little bit from everything. And the fun thing with the musical is that I could use these different styles to show what each character was thinking. So they'll be singing something in a very Oriental style because they're thinking that that's what they're experiencing. Or they'll be singing something in like heavy rock and roll because that's what they're experiencing. So it was, there are wonderful tools to be able to use.
درس بكنساس الموسيقى. عم شوف انه اكيد درس الغربي يعني مش الشرقي، ولكن بيقول انه رسميا ما درس الشرقي، ولكنه دائما مهتم ودائما بيجرب يلاقي حيلا طريقه لحتى يكون اكثر عنده معلومات اكثر وعنده اكسبيرينس اكثر او خبره اكثر بالشرقي. وهون بيبقى العلاقه مع الاخرين وكيف عم يقدر يوصل هالموسيقى، بما انه اليوم هدفه الاساسي هو الجمع والفيوجن بين الجاز، الموسيقى الكلاسيكيه، والموسيقى الشرقيه والموسيقى اللبنانيه. طبعا An American in Beirut, tell us about this musical.
Definitely. An American in Beirut is a story about identity, love, and what it means to be Lebanese and what it means to be ourselves. And it follows the story of 2 American characters who find themselves in Lebanon for different reasons. One of them looking for relaxation and the other looking for her heritage, seeing if she is part Lebanese, trying to understand where she came from. And so their expectations, like a lot of people's expectations of Lebanon, are immediately, they have no idea what to expect because what they were expecting isn't what there was. And so they continue through their journeys, they fall in love, and then conflict comes. But through it all, they finally think that they know themselves. They finally think they found their identity. She knows that she's 1/32 Lebanese, and he knows that he needs to learn how to relax. But still they feel this feeling of overwhelmedness. They're overwhelmed all the time. So they finally learn that they need to, once they finally know themselves, be able to receive the love of other people and give the love of other people. That's the lesson that they finally learn at the end of all of it, and that's the particularly Lebanese warmness and welcomingness that they finally learn.
Why did you choose an American Lebanese and an American? So two different visions or two different...
Exactly. So they could have different perspectives. So the main male American character, he's purely American.
Doesn't know anything about Lebanon.
Exactly. So he provides...
While she has the roots.
Yes, she has the roots, but she doesn't really know. It's kind of a mystery to her. So even she's pretty foreign to it. But then you see Lebanon through their eyes and what they have in their expectations and how those are drastically changed. They think that it's just like Lebanon's neighbors. They have no idea that it's very unique, like every country has its very unique cultures and customs.
باختصار أنا أمريكان إن بيروت بتحكي قصة شاب وصبية، شاب أمريكي وصبية أمريكية لبنانية بيرجعوا على بيروت ليرجعوا يكتشفوا هالبلد أو يكتشفوا هالبلد، لأنه اثنيناتهم ما بيعرفوا البلد. لو كان الصبية عندها جذور لبنانية ولكن ما بتعرف شو فيها من لبنان هالصبية. هون بيشوفوا طبعا كل واحد بنظرة مختلفة هالبلد، ولكن بالنهاية اثنين بيشوفوا قد ايه جمال هالبلد وقد ايه قادرين انه يوقعوا بالحب ببلد مثل هيدا. بلد فيه كثير من الحراره، فيه كثير من الحب، فيه كثير من يعني الاستقبال المختلف عن كل بلدان العالم. We'll see a small video and get to know you a little bit better.
Opportunity to say something and be 100% creative. The particular challenge associated with creating music for film really boils down to understanding the emotion that film wants people to feel, and how do I emphasize that with music.
Music bed.
Film music's job is to speak to the subconscious. It's not supposed to be noticed. And that's the weird paradox with writing. It's not supposed to be noticed.
Alex, you like to speak about your music. You like to speak about your work. This is a passion you have, and you want everybody to know about it.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
This is how we see you in this video. So you told me before you learned music. You started composing in very early, and then you said, "I want everybody to listen to my music." What's the identity you want to have?
The identity I want to have is a blend of all of these different types of music and bringing it in to make something new. Because I want people to listen and be able to hear something that they're familiar with, but then for the music to continue to take them on another journey. So I want it to be relatable, but still new and challenging to a listener. So they hear it and they can think. And ultimately, my hope is that my music can change people. Can move people to change, to understand cultures better, to understand the world better, to understand themselves better. So that's the identity I want to have as a composer.
أليكس وكيم اللبناني الأمريكي يعني مؤلف موسيقي عم شوف شو الايدنتيتي أو شو الهوية اللي بده ياخدها. الهوية هوية مثل ما عم بيقول جامعة تقدر تجمع كثير من الثقافات، وهذا طبعا جذور اللبنانية بتقول هيك، لأن دايما نحن بنحب إنه نكون عم نجمع الثقافات مع بعضها، وتقدر الموسيقى يلي عم يعملها توصل لكل شخص بطريقة يقدر يكون عم يفهمها بلكي مثل ما هو بده، ولكن المهم انها تكون عم بتاثر فيه. رح نسمع بعض او مقطوعه موسيقيه لأليكس وكيم ونرجع نتابع. BBC Now?
So this was a project called Redemption. It was a piece for piano and electronics, and then I collaborated with an aerialist and ballerina to choreograph it and then ultimately film it and put together what you just saw. And I love those collaborative projects, collaborating with people of different walks, different ways, because they think about the same things, but they don't say it in the same words.
Hello. نايس. أليكس كنا عم بسأله شو كنا عم نشوفه، طبعا عم نشوفه عم يلعب موسيقى معزوفة طبعا تأليفه، ولكن الهدف الأساسي من هالمشروع اللي كان عم يعمله هو أنه يلتقوا الأعراق، يلتقوا الفنون بعمل واحد، لأن كل واحد رح يقول يلي عم يفكر فيه بطريقة مختلفة ولو كان عم بيقول بالنهاية نفس الشيء. So what inspired you for an American in Beirut?
Yes. So as I grew up in the Lebanese tradition, going to all of these events and experiencing Lebanon and having it really speak to me, I finally began to discover Lebanon. I just started to scratch the surface of what it means with the history and the nature and all of that. So it was a big part of my life. But as I began to discover Lebanon, I realized that so many people don't understand what Lebanon is. So a lot of my friends in school or whatever, I mean, they'd come over and they'd be confused when my parents would be force-feeding them food and coffee and all of those things.
What's happening?
Exactly. And so I realized that perception of Lebanon, especially where I'm from, is not as accurate as it could be. It doesn't expose the beauty and the culture and the tradition. So I set out to write this musical to really capture my experiences and capture Lebanon so that I can show people and so that people can experience it and understand that culture. I want to be an ambassador for Lebanon.
Nice.
So
Impressing how a young man like you who has never lived in Lebanon has this your roots are really important to you. هالجذور يلي كثير مهمة بالنسبة لأليكس وكيم، بالرغم أنه معاش بلبنان فعلا حلوة ومؤثرة. بنغيب عن هالبلد بنخلق ببلد ثاني، ولكن بضل جذورنا كثير مهمة. عم بيخبرني قد ايه يعني الوحي هو من أكثر شيء من حياته اللبنانية بالبيت. من الأصحاب يلي بيجوا على بيت لبناني بيشوفوا أنه الأكل دايما موجود والاستقبال دايما حار جدا، ودايما في الأهل مصرين أنه يذوقوا ويذوقوا كل ضيوفهم كل المأكولات اللبنانية اللي بتكون موجودة. هالشيء كان كتير غريب بالنسبة لهم، وبنظره الغرب ما بيعرف أو ما عنده نظرة واضحة عن لبنان، نظرته كتير ضبابية عن لبنان، وهو بده يساهم بأنه هالصورة تكون واضحة وهو فخور فيها. رح نشوف إذا مقطوعة موسيقية كمان أو نسمع مقطوعة موسيقية لأليكس ونشوف بعض الصور من حياته بأمريكا. The blend is clear, the fusion is clear in this song. So this is a song from an American in Beirut.
Yes.
And now you are preparing a master's in film music composition, and you told me theater is very important also
Yes.
to you. Why did you choose this kind of specialization, master's?
Yes. So at the university, I'm going to New York University. That's one of their film and theater are two things that they do very, very well in. And so I stuck with film because I think also it holds really, really unique potential, and because I know that those skills will also work with music theater. And so all of it is going to be a wonderful experience.
So مثل ما قلنا قبل يعني الفنون كلها بتقدر تكون عم تحكي عن نفس الشيء ولكن بطريقه مختلفه، وهذا يلي خلى أليكس اذا يكون عم يختار الفيلم ميوزك او الموسيقى الافلام وموسيقى كمان المسرح طبعا لحتى يكون عم يعمل هالخلطه الحلوه. What is your vision for the future and is an American in Beirut going to be played in Lebanon?
Inshallah. We're doing a lot of searching for opportunities to produce American in Beirut in Kansas, in New York, in Florida, and we would love to find a Lebanese producer who wants to help take it to the next level in Lebanon. So my vision for the future is to keep writing, keep getting better, and keep working on productions of American in Beirut and working on scoring films and just becoming a better composer.
إذا لقدام طبعا دايما التقدم هو الهدف الأساسي. كنت عم بسأل إذا أنا أمريكان إن بيروت ممكن تنلعب ببيروت كمان. بيقول أليكس إنه أكيد عم ينبش على بروديوسر أو منتج يكون عم بيهتم بهالنوع من الرؤى للبنان ويكون عم ينتج أمريكان إن بيروت بلبنان كمان، ولكنها رح تكون موجودة بأكثر من ولاية بأمريكا بالوقت القادم. Thank you, Alex. You're most welcome in our studios, not in Lebanon since you are Lebanese, a real Lebanese, even though you've lived in the USA your whole life.
Thank you.
أهلا وسهلا فيك.
Thank you. هيدا الشرف لإلي.
وقفي هلا وبنرجع نتابع لايف.